Welcome to Blacksburg, Virginia, this picturesque setting, home to the Hokies, a team that prides itself on bringing the lunch pail to work every single week. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead, a top 10 team walking into this snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Vols will kick this deep to begin the game. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Heading left after the handoff. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff running right. Solid tackle. Able to get him down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The Hokies looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Running play called on 3rd and short. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
And the Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The shotgun running play call. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Hokies.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
And the Volunteers pick up enough for a first down here.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
Trying to create here on the move. And it's complete downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Looking to chuck it again. He'll take a deep shot here. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. Tackle made after a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Ayamaleva. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Wow, you love to see this. First drive of the game, and the offense goes to the ground game to come up with that critical first down here on 3rd down.
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll run it here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job to give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards and keep this drive alive.
Fires it to the wideout. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
2nd down after the incompletion. Scanning the field. It's drones. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. The Hokies looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. An explosive play moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
The Hokies pick up enough to get a first down there. And now the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. Motion now from the tight end. Handoff in a single back formation. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Trying the run, it's Thomas. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The extra point gives him a 14-7 lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. He's escaping the pocket now. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him, and it seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense now operating in empty. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Brazel. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The Volunteers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something. Coverage there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And he's brought down out at the 46.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Now it's second down here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Some hard running there through a tackle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Dropping back, it's Ayamaleva. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Volunteers will have to punt this one away. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. and is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Vols. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. He's hit as he throws it. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. Was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Ball handed off. He has first down yardage at the 46.
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up this first down? And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones and David Wilson and Lee Suggs. Now we're seeing this young man today being able to run the football very similar fashion.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
6th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's drones. Lets it fly to the wideout. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? Across the 40. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense really clicking. Now they line up to kick the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And looking to throw now on first down. Trying to extend the play. Lets it go as he's being hit. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Tennessee. Strong game by this quarterback.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And with the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hokies will kick this away to get the second half going. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? First play of the second half is a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's found some room at the 45. Bulldozing his way past tacklers. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football, because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
Looking to throw. It's Ayamaleva. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Hey, it went over. That wasn't one of the strongest kicks we've seen from this guy, but he gets the favorable bounce, and it's 3 points all the same.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Receiver makes the catch, and he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. It's caught downfield. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. The Hokies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. We'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to pass. It's drones. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on fourth down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on fourth down, come up with the conversion, and keep those sticks moving.
And he's got it. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. And the Hokies begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The Hokies will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
He's running out of time here. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
That sack makes it second down and forever. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Back to throw. It's Ayamaleva looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. And the Vols will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Hokies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
He pulls it in for a big gain. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball in time.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. He's got enough for the first. Aiming for the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. And the Hokies pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. That's a second and goal play for the offense. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Empty backfield now as they go for two. And the wideout goes in motion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. But he's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. And now from the pistol formation. Gonna run it. It's Sampson. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? No press here. The defense backing away. Keeping it on the ground here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to throw. It's Ayamaleva. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And a big gain down near the 29. They're threatening.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Vols have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll hand it off. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. And this one is getting ugly. Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
And we're able to get him down.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, the onside kick is recovered, and the gamble pays off. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. On the run, it's Sampson. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's the second down play. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. The junior able to bring him.